This is wildlife biologist Eric Orff with my New Hampshire Fish and Wildlife YouTube channel. Guess what? Tomorrow is the opening day of the bird season here in New Hampshire. Hunters will be out in numbers tomorrow. And guess what? If you're a non-hunter, you're going to see vehicles parked in lots of places tomorrow. It's the bird season. It's grouse or partridge, rough grouse or partridge, woodcock, and pheasants. You know, New Hampshire has 64 sites where pheasants are stalked by wildlife biologists from the New Hampshire Fishing Game Department in 44 towns scattered from the far north to way in the south. So 64 different sites in 44 towns. So the last 2 days the Fishing Game wildlife biologists have been busy putting out pheasants. They'll be putting out 11,500 this year through mid-October. You should know that on Thursdays and Fridays, beginning next week, they'll be going out Thursdays and Fridays, and the sites are closed until noon that day, so the birds have a chance of scattering and getting into some thick cover. So don't plan on hunting Thursday or Friday mornings for pheasants for the season, for the next several weeks till mid-October. What else is happening? Well, you know, because the hunters will be out there, you're going to hear some shooting, probably more in the distance, but there'll be lots of hunters out there, gunfire, and more traffic in the backcountry road. So hunters will be out in the woods in pretty good numbers starting tomorrow, October 1st. And the bird season has started October 1st. I mean, I've been at it for 60 years, so a long, long time. The opening day of New Hampshire's fall bird season has been October 1st. And I'm going to switch hats from an orange hat. By the way, hunting is very safe. I think fewer than 4 hunters are injured each fall during the hunting season, and that's because they injure themselves. They don't injure hikers or walkers or people walking their dog. They accidentally injure themselves. Pretty much the majority of accidents are that, or someone else in their hunting party, perhaps. But fatalities, they just don't happen in New Hampshire. Very, very seldom. Years apart before typically we have hunting fatalities, usually another hunter. But also this week, I'm going to switch hands because Friday morning in the north, it's duck hunting season in New Hampshire. The northern part of the state opens, I think, Friday, and next week, check the dates. Go to the Fishing Game website and check the dates. It's next week that the rest of the state will open, the central part, and then the coastal's another day. So don't look for me for the laws. Check the Fishing Game website and get the actual dates and bag limits and all those things. But duck hunters are going to be out. They're going to be in their camouflage. And when duck season opens up, there's a lot more shooting right at dawn, because typically duck hunters like to have family or friends hunting with them, and there are typically multiple shots at a flock of ducks. I mean, duck hunters, you have to have a federal duck stamp. I think it's $25 or $30. You have to have a state duck license. You have to have a a harvest information permit, which you get online, and your gun can have no more than 3 shells in it. Lots of restrictions on duck hunters, ducks and goose hunters. But they'll be out and about in numbers beginning later this week up north, and next week up north. So you're going to hear, you know, when you're waking up and just at sunrise, you're going to hear some volleys of shots in the distance from our duck hunters. So hunting activity is ongoing. You got duck hunters, and you got pheasant hunters, and you got grouse hunters, and you got woodcock hunters and rabbit hunters. So the woods will be filling over the next few weeks with hunters absolutely safe. You know, I suggest, yes, throw on your orange hat and get out there and hike and walk your dog. There is no danger. Hunters are very, very safe in New Hampshire, thanks to the 600 or so hunter safety instructors that have been training folks for over a half a century here in New Hampshire how to hunt safely in New Hampshire and enjoy the fall. So yeah, get out there, hunters. Good luck. Our duck hunters, our pheasant hunters, our grouse hunters, get out there and enjoy yourself. And if you're a hiker or a dog walker, hey, come join the woods. The fall woods are wonderful, and you need to get out there and enjoy them here in New Hampshire.